Yeah, one of the things we really liked about dealing with Lockhart Industries is the after-sales service. They spent a lot of time designing the system, but because it's a large house, it's a new system, is that there was always a fair bit of fine-tuning afterwards. And they came back probably half a dozen times in the first couple of months, just as we found that there was little areas that we did not quite meet our expectations. They would come back, they were very quick, they'd be there that day or the next day, and they'd just do a little bit more fine-tuning. The reason why we went with the Geo system on this house is because we like the fact that it was quiet, there's no noise. It's economical over the long run. We intend to stay in this house, so over the long period of time it will be more economical. We have a young family, which means that there's a lot of laundry, which means a lot of water usage, and this system preheats the water. And according to the statistics that Doug gave to us, is that that should have a significant economic savings to us over the long term.
In this type of a structure where we have a large, large open area, large open base, we've gone to an in-floor heating system, and it's very, very efficient. It warms up, reasonably quickly in the cool temperatures, and it's the only heat source in the entire building. The system itself is extremely efficient. As far as a heating and cooling system commercially, you don't get anything that's more efficient. I think they're running around 400% efficient now, which is pretty incredible. Commercial GeoExchange units are on the rise in BC. The technology is becoming a little bit more affordable, and it is the environmentally friendly way to heat your business and cool as well.
Lockhart Industries have been with us for, I would say now, for about 2.5 years. Working with him, he's very knowledgeable as to what he does. He's always been there to point out the benefits or the disadvantages of whatever we're thinking of doing. And we've used anything from the water furnaces through to a normal air source heat pump in any of our projects. Always top quality. We've never had any complaints with any of it. And always there if we need to, for some reason, have something serviced, he's always there.
One of the main reasons that we went with the GeoExchange program is that it was cost efficient. We are a nonprofit charity organization, and not only were we having problems getting enough money to build the building, we also had to consider what it was going to cost us to maintain it and to operate for over, hopefully, the next 25 years. We're 25 years old, and we need to think about how we're going to run the next 25 years. And through all our research of oil, electricity, propane, the GeoExchange gave us the best bang for our dollar. And we're extremely happy with Doug and the GeoExchange technology, and we're very glad that we made the decision to go with Doug's product.
Lockhart Industries has been in business for well over 20 years, and one of the things that we take a great deal of pride in is the fact that since these projects are a little above the average as far as technology requirements and tradesman level requirements, we take a great deal of time, spend it with the customer, find out what the customer's needs are, and thus we form a relationship with the customer that lasts for years to come afterwards. We have a lot of fun doing it.
I'm a small business person myself, and I know that there's nothing like having an intimate relationship with your clientele to make sure that you treat them right. And so I like knowing that Doug's a friend as well as my heating and air conditioning supplier. Any time of day, night, weekend, he's been there.
The finished work was extraordinary. Every detail was done beautifully. You mean down to the way the pipes are strapped to walls inside the heating room. Everything is just done beautifully. There is no, I like a job that's finished well. It's finished well.
He took everything into consideration, because a lot of them come into a building, oh yeah, this will work. But when he put it in, he knew it would work. Most of them are guessing that it's going to work correctly. But he had all the figures on how much heat loss through the windows, how much sunlight would come in, and he put in a system to handle it all, and it's worked excellent. And anybody trying for it, I say see Doug first, and check the others, but I think you'll go with Doug.